Caribbean insight really is dynamite. Caribbean insight really super was spite. Caribbean insight enjoy day or night. Caribbean insight really is dynamite.
Negroes who joined the protest did not expect it to last this long. When asked why, they usually gave one of three answers. I didn't expect Negroes to stick to it. I never thought Negroes had the nerve. Or I thought the pressure from the white folks would kill it before it got started. Our nonviolent protest in Montgomery is demonstrating to the Negro that many of the stereotypes he has held about himself and other Negroes are not valid. Something is happening to the Negro. He's come to feel that he is somebody.
Dr. King messages were heard throughout the world. And in the Caribbean, our musical groits continue to elaborate on his theme of unity and justice for all. This is a groit out of the Virgin Islands with a serious question about the back of that bus.
Rosa Parks got so much fame upon our bus as she stayed her claim at a time when racial injustice reigned. What transpired? You think she was insane? Rosa Parks took a stand like a man against another man who told her move to the back of the bus. No, I was here first. And Rosa Parks said I paid the same amount as you. So if fear is fear and fear is fear, then I can sit here too. Now in present time, our freedom star spikes has turned to pine when we poison black people's skin. We got freedom, but we destroy lives. Double standards, same words, no rhyme. We rather just push and shove, teach hate, not love. Why not give back our freedom, brother? We are still in the back. We're still in the back. We're still in the back of the bus. To be included does not mean acceptance. So beware who invite you. You might be taking a chance. If they built a beautiful mall and a pretty fish market, tell me which one black people going get. Did you know Ku Klux Klan make millions from those pretty car fragrance crumbs? And went on national TV and told us that's black people you dumb. And Liz Claiborne took her turn to say her clothes were not intended to be worn by us. And Timberland shoes making millions can lose from black people who they abuse. Now just to make a dime, it seems we've lost our flipping mind, sailing truck to people we should hug. And standing in a line, a man use his last to dime to get on board what the IC open chances pass them by. That's why Miss Rosa's star don't shine. We're still, oh we are still, oh we are still at the bus. I made a mistake. Let me correct myself. Way in the back. We're in front of something. Let me see a couple correct that. Oh, we're in front in the race to carry guns on our waist to defend ourselves from, guess who? Our own black race. We're in front in homicides. We're in front in assaults. We're in front in race, genocide, raping kids and adults. We're in front in the race to have the most people locked up in jail. And we're leading the pack to have the least to come out or on bail. And if you don't think the system wails, every time a black person fails, take a closer look, cause by hook or by crook they finding money to build us more jail. Now I hope you see that it's time for us to get off our black behinds and do something to change your people's thinking. Give them knowledge, wisdom and pride before thoughts of destruction control their minds. Forget the guns and the drugs and the money, give them love. For God's sake, let's all help somehow or we'll be still. Won't you help me sing? Won't you help me sing? The back and the bus. Oh, I can't hear you still. Won't you help me sing? I don't want to be still. Whoa, still. Let me hear you still. We don't want to be still. Thank you.
We're back here in Caribbean Insight, and we're continuing to celebrate the birthday of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. So you know what to do. This is the time you pick up the phone and you call up your friends, you call up your neighbors, and let them know that I'll be right back with much more. We're back here on Caribbean Insight, the #1 Caribbean show here in the USA today, where history flows and culture glows. And we are continuing to celebrate the birthday party of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. After the success of the Montgomery boycott, Dr. King was elected president of the Southern Christian Leadership Conference, whose goals were to increase black voter registration and to eliminate all forms of segregation.
To work here in Montgomery, to work and to fight until justice rolls down like waters and righteousness like a mighty stream. And when the history books are written, somebody will have to say, there lived a race of people, a black people, fleecy locks and black complexion, who had the moral courage to stand up for their rights. And thereby they injected a new meaning into the veins of history and civilization. And we are going to do that here in Montgomery. God grant that we will do it before it's too late.
This is stand up and talk for my rights. I know what that is. See? And I don't care who the guy is. Because my right is my right, like my life. You know? All I have is my life. That means if I can say, I don't want that or I don't want this. When I check it out, the biggest man was a baby one time. So I don't know where he get all of these big ideas, want to be rulers over people. See? And help enforce devilism. Can't dig it.
Martin, you are so right. And Bob, you know he continues to be a brother who motivates and inspires us to move on and to press on. But let's go to the videotape and listen to Papa All-Rounder telling us about blacks' ability.
Ever since a small, the actual cause of my people's downfall. Ever since I was a little boy in school, they always using this color as a tool. Thinking was the lack of education that really had us in this awful position. Education at no time was the answer for the true cause of black people's dumb failure. I want my black brothers to unite, and then we join together and fight. Give this matter taught, and let violence be your last resort. Aye. Don't sit back there, friends, and criticize, and then we go do otherwise. It's then and only then you will have the cause. I say to stand and fight for what's equally yours. Aye. The male and the female sex, you know we still suffering from a complex that deep in our hearts it is written there. The feelings this color is inferior. For we to forget what took place in the past will be considered a most difficult task, and the effort I feel isn't worth the try after knowing the way our ancestors died. I want my black brothers understand. We got to fight hard for we freedom. The colored man has come a long way. With sweat and blood was the price we paid. Like we still hearing the song of the whips, hearing the words from the white man's lips. Even before the start of a race, you know we don't push we sell friends in second place. I wonder why. Aye. Ourselves the victims of oppression is what might be the cause of this frustration. We must remember how Marcus Garvey fought for black people courageously. I want you to tell me when last you see a Chinese man on the street heckling a Chinese woman. Well, if we cut out that, we could reach great heights and then stand up and fight for we equal rights. The fight for liberation must continue. I say regardless of what we do. Now that we know who we really are, you know it makes our journey only half as far. They burning down black people church every day. We're going to kneel anyway and pray. Because there's a bridge waiting to be crossed. Not when only the master man will be boss. Of education to give this matter serious attention. For after reading what history did say, how we learn English the hardest way. Because I believe that the time has come, add African language to the curriculum. And let us have a Blacks Association to educate black people's generation. The capital it makes me analyze far. The F stands for my forefather. R is for the riches of the country. And that letter I means identity. Yeah! When I sit down, I just remember that the C stands for culture. The last common AI in making fun. That we this African race will always live on. Black people, children,
You are watching the #1 Caribbean show here in the USA today, Caribbean Insight, and we're continuing to celebrate the birthday of Dr. Martin Luther King. But I'm telling you guys to pick up the phone, call your friends, call your neighbors, and let them know that tonight on Caribbean Insight, we have a surprise guest with some special giveaways. So stay tuned. I'll be right back.
Hi, I'm singing Francine.
Hey, I'm Val Adams.
I am Tigress.
Hey you, this is Calypso and Squeezy.
Yeah, this is Marcia Miranda.
It's the original D, double D.
You're watching Caribbean Inside.
Welcome back to Caribbean Insight, the place where history unfolds. The most notable element of Dr. King's leadership was his commitment to the philosophy of nonviolent resistance. First learned from the Christian faith and then the teachings of Mahatma Gandhi.
As I look at it, I have committed 3 sins. The first sin I have committed is being born a Negro. The second sin I have committed, along with all of us, is to object to the twin battering rams of segregation and oppression. The third and most basic sin which all of us have committed is having the moral courage to stand up and express our profound weariness with this oppression.
You looking for me?
It is one of the great glories of America that we have the right to protest. This is not a war between the Negro and the white. This is a conflict between justice and injustice. You see, most people see nonviolence as a cowardly or weak thing. It is neither cowardly nor weak. It is perhaps one of the bravest forms of confrontation known to man. We are using moral and spiritual force. This is all we have. We are using the weapon of love.
We who believe in freedom simply cannot rest because black is beautiful. And here is the mighty Duke to reinforce this statement.
Many, many, many years it took. Now we found the natural look. Many, many, many years it took us to get this natural look. Suddenly out of the blue, this thing has shot like something new. Everybody young and old going afro and telling the world, if you hear them, black is beautiful. Look at the glass.
Black is beautiful.
It's the texture, of course. Lift your head like me. Don't have to wear me collar with dignity. How it go now?
Black is beautiful.
I said, sing it out loud.
Black is beautiful.
So I'm black and proud. It's high time that we get rid of that old slave mentality. Sing the chorus. Let me hear you.
Black is beautiful.
Sing it, sing it. It's quite important, simple though it seems. We have achieved what once was thought a dream. We have been imitating in the past. Now we have found our very own at last. No more hot comb to press the hair, and no more bleach cream to make us clear. Proudly I say, without pretext, no more inferiority complex, because we know that
black is beautiful.
Look at the glass.
Black is beautiful.
It's the texture, of course. Lift your head like me. You have to wear me collar with dignity. How it go now?
Black is beautiful.
I said, sing it aloud.
Black is beautiful.
I'm black and proud. It's high time that we get rid of that old slave mentality. Sing it.
Black is beautiful.
Everybody sing it, sing it.
Black is beautiful.
Sing it. My brother, why do you deny the fact when someone says that you are black? Your skin is very clear, I do agree. But don't you know you're a black man just like me? There is no in-between in race. You've got to find your rightful place. Living a life with that shows your inferiority complex. Don't you know that?
Black is beautiful.
Look at the shine.
Black is beautiful.
It's yours, it's mine. Lift your head like me. You have to wear the collar with dignity. How it go down.
Black is beautiful.
I said, sing it out loud.
Black is beautiful.
So I'm black and proud. It's high time that we get rid of that old slave mentality. Higher.
Black is beautiful. Black is beautiful.
I hope you don't misunderstand me none. I'm not comparing us with anyone. I'm only saying that people that we are should never feel ourselves inferior. The Lord above who made the night and day has given both their equal parts to play. Now if you are on our side, open your mouth and sing it with pride. Let me hear you say,
Black is beautiful.
Sing it out loud.
Black is beautiful.
Say, I'm black and proud. Lift your head like me. You have to wear me collar with dignity. How it go now?
Black is beautiful.
Sing it out loud.
Black is beautiful.
It's high time that we get rid of that old slave mentality. And let me hear you say,
Black is beautiful.
Look at the glass.
Black is beautiful.
It's a texture, of course. And lift your head like me. You got to wear the collar with dignity. How it go now?
Black is
Hi, I'm singing Francine.
Hey, I'm Val Adams.
I am Tiger.
Hey, this is Calypso and Squeezy.
Yeah, this is Marcy Miranda.
It's the original D, double D.
Caribbean inside.
The shades of blacks, the many different tones of blacks, all help to shape the characteristics of a people. You are watching Caribbean Insight, the #1 Caribbean show here in the USA today, and I'll be right back to continue to celebrate the birthday party of Dr. Martin Luther King. Yes, you are watching Caribbean Insight, and I want to welcome our new viewers from Queens, from Staten Island, and from New Jersey on Dish Network. And Tri-State, you know we got you covered here on Channel 19. King's struggle for human rights carved him many awards and thrust him into world prominence as the champion for civil rights.
1819, the first Negro slaves landed in ships on the shores of this nation. Nearly 400 years later, the Negro in America still is not free.
The struggle for freedom and equality continues, as Croco reminds us in song of the Rodney King affair.
The Rodney King's affair. And I feel every black man should really understand and consider what happened to the black man was like. Since the vodka can't stop crying, I feel sorry for Rodney King. The black man, them police beat like a snake. Got so much ribs break. After all them cocktail and so much pain, America free them 4 white bitches again. About the black man, they don't seem to care. They treat me unfair. But Mr. Oppressor, listen, brother, I'm telling you flat, we ain't taking that. We fed up with all you white rats. My brother Justice, show me for one and for all that can look good at all. While I sing and croon this tune, we want our retrial soon. Thank you. The verdict was shocking and in bad taste. You see how them people mash up the place. The event you allow, come on the case. Denotes straight to race. White man could just beat black man openly. In the end, they go get away scot-free. It looks like the Lord had to put a hand to save the black man. Still, Mr. Oppressor, listen, listen, brother, I'm telling you flat, we ain't taking that. We fed up with all you white rats. My brother, justice must be for one and for all. That they look good at all. While I sing and croon this tune, we want to try this soon. Decisions the black man getting. George Washington, Carver, and Malcolm X must be in the grave fixed. Martin Luther King, Babu, and Rock Rum must be in the grave dying, turning around. George Bush says something to save the nation from revolution still. Mr. Oppressor, listen, listen, brother. We ain't taking that. We fed up with all you white rats. My brother, justice should be for one and for all. That they look good at all. While I sing and croon this tune, we want to try this soon.
Because the message is that we carried, we're of the same context. We were just message of the same, talking about the same divine.
When you look around and justice falls short of its glory, it reminds us that the Middle Passage is still alive. This is Red Plastic Bag out of the island of Barbados with the confirmation.
To be considered middle class, it leaves my mind so boggled, cause that's the thing of the past. Some may even argue, well, it was always so. I tend to believe it could be true. The middle class is just a shadow. But some try to reach heights and terraces and all the fancy gardens. So they go and they get big mortgages, hey, from whoever there. Month to month, paycheck to paycheck, they pay into their ears. It's not what it is, you can never bet. It's just how it appears. It is the same, chain around your neck, your hand, your feet and your mind. It is the same damn thing with the same effect, only in a different time. So when I see my people struggle, dying from the social strain, it is so plain, another middle passage again. It's just like a haunted refrain, it's the same, middle passage again. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying you shouldn't try to improve your lot. By legal means, keep on trying your very best to reach the top. But don't profess more than you possess. You're fooling yourself, you see. Accept where you are, doing your quest, until you reach where you want to be. Cause your lifestyle is way above the income you receive. So you live a lie, cause though you love your world of make-believe. On the ocean, no paddle, you're you're not dangerous for it. Neither here nor there, stuck in the middle. That, my friend, is bondage. It is the same chain around your neck, your hand, your feet, and your mind. It is the same damn thing with the same effect, only in a different time. So when I see my people struggle, dying from the social strain, it is so plain, another middle passage again. It's just like a haunting refrain, it's the same, middle passage again. Look at yourself and you will tell the class you are in. Poverty, it may be hell, but hell no, it is not a sin. Class is class in every class, and this you must understand. Look, you better wake up fast. See yourself, brother man. It is the same chain around your neck, your hand, your feet, and your mind. The same damn chain, the same effect, only in a different time. So when I see my people struggle, dying from the social strain, it is so plain, another middle passage again. It's just like a haunting refrain, it's the same, middle passage again. Like a lamb to the slaughter, you are led to the sailing ship. The system, it forces you to take the dreadful trip into the abyss of uncertainty, covered by glamour and glitz. Can't you see there's a breakup fixed between the poor and the rich? Emancipation is playing tricks. It is the same chain around your neck, your hand, your feet, and your mind. It is the same damn chain with the same effect, only in a different time. So when I see my people struggle, dying from the social strain, it is so plain, another middle passage again. It's just like a haunting refrain, it's the same, middle passage again.
This is Caribbean Insight, the place where history flows and knowledge grows. And I'll be right back with much more. Caribbean Insight. And remember, I tell you, I have a surprise guest coming up and some more giveaways. Dr. King's I Have a Dream speech was felt throughout the four corners of the earth. And in the Caribbean, we continue to identify with the struggle because of the bond that was created through slavery. But to understand Dr. King's philosophy, you have to listen to a serious one from Stalin.
This one for you are very special. Never live by a gun, but you die by one. This man, Martin Luther King Sr.'s son, a gentleman of great capability, who never knew the meaning of the word enemy, but a man who devoted his life to fight that all American Negroes must get civil rights. I say his works must be continued although he's dead. So people don't forget the great things that Martin said. Leave your guns at home, don't walk with weapons. Violence cannot solve the situation. We want the whites to know, believe wholeheartedly. We want them as our friends and not as enemy. For as enemy would bring riot in this land. And that would not be good for no American. Call him a genius, a messiah, or different things. But I say Martin. Hey, Frankie. From Texas to Florida, New York City, yes, and even Georgia. The entire Negro population, yes, they had Martin Luther King as their champion, a man that stood tall and had no fear, and gave more than 350 speeches a year. But how can we forget this blessed day? In the Civil Rights March, listen what he said. He said, I have a dream, I have a vision, and this is what Martin made them to understand. In his vision, this is what he see. One day black and white would be living so happy. Little black children and little white children. One day walking the streets of America as friends. From the Black Hills of Dakota to Mississippi, hand in hand in. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Errol is the name of the man. A man that told the word, considered as wise, a man that was awarded a Nobel Peace Prize. Violence was never his way to fight, but made several prison terms for civil rights. I remember one good day in Mississippi when a reporter put a question to him: why must American Negroes get civil rights? And this was his answer. To my delight, we till their cotton fields and give their pockets more wealth. Mind their babies and had them in the best of health. Took part in the Olympic, don't care if we die, just to keep the stars and stripes flying high. Uphold democracy in and out of this land. From Germany to the foxhole of Vietnam, all this we did for America, so faithful and true. Tell me why we can't eat in the same place. But now Martin Luther is dead and gone. What I say that is, good work should go on. For his business was then left entirely in the hands of his wife and Reverend Abernathy. These two then fought wholeheartedly just to make Martin's dreams a reality. I say if not the whole, but a part at least. Show the world where black and white could live in peace. So good luck, Mrs. King. All blessing to you. Trinbagonian say success in anything you do. Though it may take some time, one should keep asking. They should judge a man by his heart and not his skin. Remember, Martin also said that time is nothing, but only how man use time. Could time then be something? So don't forget the song of your dear husband that says,
now you understand the man and his philosophy. I still have some giveaways for you guys. We're back here on Caribbean Insight, the #1 Caribbean show here in the USA today. And we're keeping the culture of the Caribbean alive. I want to congratulate last week's winners of the Super Blue 2002 CD, Peace Party. And tonight I have a big surprise for you guys. The man himself, Brother Austin Lyons, is right here on the show with us. And Super, I want to welcome you to Caribbean Insight.
Thank you very much, because it's not the first time.
No.
It's the second time around. And I'm honored to be here.
Okay. It's always a pleasure to have you here.
Yeah.
Tell us something about this new CD, Peace Party.
We did something which is the soul of Calypso, soca, right? And Calypso has always been a forum. Calypso has been a forum for the people to come and gather and get information and like the messengers, the Calypso.
Right.
So I take it up from Shorty, Maestro, Filmmaker, Wellington, to say my music, it comes to me, is to inform, educate, entertain, and heal.
I agree with you.
So this year I'm doing the healing part of the thing, because Peace Party, I name Peace Party, it's on Peace Party, and name the album Peace Party, because I feel we need more joy in the world.
And to you, my fans and critics, I'll see you next week, same time, same place. God bless you all.
Big man, big man, big man, big man, don't cry.
Big man,
They don't cry. Big man, big man, big man, big man, son, they don't cry. I know this world is rough and tumble. There is much more bad than good. You sometimes find yourself in something then you wish you never should, but it's too late when you try to turn back. There is no way out for you. That's the time you stop and wonder, oh my God, what did I do? But the doors are locked, you hear the shutter. Someone say in your last prayer, here is a song that I wrote for you, so you'll never ever get there, son. Get yourself involved in something. Get yourself involved in something. Get yourself involved in something good. I'm warning you, children. Get yourself involved in something. Get yourself involved in something. Get yourself involved in something good. And remember I told you, big man, they don't cry. Big man, they don't cry. Sure, I know about peer pressure. Evil peers won't leave you alone, but that's the time you must remember. You have a good mind of your own. Don't follow doers of evil, not their actions, not their talk, that cross the valley of destruction, where you'll take that lonely walk. Indulgence of a destructive nature would only lead you the wrong place. Before you indulge, son, please remember, a life is a terrible thing to waste. Get yourself involved in something. Get yourself involved in something. Get yourself involved in something good. Please tell the children, get yourself involved in something. Get yourself involved in something. Get yourself involved in something good. And remember I told you, big man, they don't cry. Big man, son, they don't cry. Your parents hold your head and bawling. They couldn't save you from your end. Remembering how much they warned you about your company and friend. But he who fails to hear or listen surely pays the ultimate price. You don't have to be a victim. No, don't make that sacrifice. The cost is too high in pain and sorrow, and the depth is much too deep. Don't be fooled by all that glitters. You must look before you leap, son. Get yourself involved in something. Get yourself involved in something. Get yourself involved in something good. I'm warning you, warning you. Get yourself involved in something. Get yourself involved in something.
Get yourself involved in something good. And remember I told you, big man, they don't cry. Big man, son, big man don't cry. Don't want to hear you when your motion failing. Don't want to hear when your mother cry. Don't want to hear you when you start your bawling. When the judge say you must die. Don't want to see you in no makeshift coffin. Don't be escorted by the boys in blue. Don't let Happy Valley be your final place of rest. This song I made is just for you. Come, get yourself involved in something. Get yourself involved in something.